we saw alien ET spaceships in the rings of Saturn, a NASA researcher reveals. This is not the first time we've heard about this. Dr. Norman Bergram, physicist and engineer who served at NASA or in the aerospace industry, is the author of The Ringmakers of Saturn, and he would be familiar to all UFO and alien enthusiasts as to what he found and what he saw. And of course, this is astonishing. Why would these UFOs be creating rings around Saturn? He claims in his book that there are enormous extraterrestrial spaceships parked between Saturn's rings, which may pose a threat to Earth and the rest of our solar system, he says. And now these are some images of NASA images, and you can see that what he's talking about. The rings of Saturn, the former engineer said, aliens near the rings of Saturn. Bergram spent almost 13 years working with Lockheed Missiles and Space Company, NASA, after spending 12 years as NASA and National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, NACA, the precursor of NASA's Ames Research Center. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Now, the inset image at the bottom 5 o'clock position is a NASA image, and you can see that really clearly shows the UFO spaceship right there, how big it is as well. Now, the circles, he claims, were created by, meaning the rings of Saturn, were created by massive electromagnetic vehicles, he calls them EMVs, that could be powered by intelligent beings. He says that the 7,000-mile-long elliptical ships orbit Saturn and are circling it all within the rings, but they are invisible because they have the same concealment technologies as UFOs on Earth. In other words, they have that technology where we can't see them most of the times. He says, of course, that they are 7,000-mile long. Bergram and other scholars later concluded that the same or identical vessels are to be found around the Sun, and also Jupiter, and also Uranus. Now, until landing on Jupiter in June 2015, the Cassini spacecraft sent photographs of strange curved objects in Saturn's A and F rings. Any researchers who previously worked with Bergram believe that enigmatic aircraft of enormous scale and cylindrical form are apparent in several photos of the ring of Saturn, creating a displacement of the debris that makes up the rings themselves. So clearly, these alien extraterrestrial spaceships use potential anti-gravity energy as a propellant, and they propel debris and space boulders out of their way. Can you imagine? I'll leave a link below for you, for this is from newsinstant.com. Please leave your comment, and thank you for your support.